So is this starting again now?
Mm-hmm. It's already started.
Okay. Hello again, this is Faye Peterson, Unit 5 of Counselling, the Practical of Cognitive Behavioural Therapy. Here is my Working with Children check, which is a current licence. Thank you. And today we have Sylvia. Hello Sylvia, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
Oh, good, thank you. Now, Sylvia, would you like to tell me a few things about what brought you here today?
Well, I recently got promoted at my job, and they want me to get up and speak in front of large groups of people, which I'm not exactly comfortable with.
Okay, well, first of all, congratulations on getting a promotion with your job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, if this is part of your job, we need to address this and help you to overcome this anxiety. Is that correct?
Yes, it's a bit bittersweet.
Yes, a lot of people have issues with speaking in public, but you were telling me before that your colleagues say that you're good at your job.
Well, I think I'm good at my job. When talking one-on-one to a person, it's just, I get very nervous in front of a few other people.
Yes, yeah. And that's understandable. It's something that happens to a lot of people. But what I'd like to explore with you today is something called cognitive behavioural therapy. And first of all, I need to know, like you told me before, you've got 6 weeks before you have to give the speech?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So would you be willing to make a commitment to do whatever it takes to be able to get over this anxiety in that time?
Well, it depends what that entails.
Sometimes I'll just ask you to do a bit of homework,
Okay.
and sometimes we will look into your feelings about the issue.
I can do that.
Yeah? So you'd be quite willing to, you seem like quite a self-aware person, so you'd be quite willing to look into your feelings about the particular issue of public speaking?
I'm happy to do whatever it takes.
That's fantastic, Sylvia. Okay, so basically what we're going to address is helping you to get over your anxiety in speaking in front of a group, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Okay, so today I thought, because of your anxiety, and we don't really have terribly long before it happens, like we've got 6 weeks, so I'll see you for 6 sessions up until then. I thought today we might start with some visualisation. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay, so with cognitive behavioural therapy, in order to change the emotions, we must change the way you think and perceive the situation. Because say a car accident happens and 5 people see that car accident, they're all going to react differently and interpret it differently.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that concept?
Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing is changing your interpretation of the feelings you get in these situations, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, just for a moment, I'd like you to just take a deep breath, please. And just feeling yourself getting fairly nice and relaxed. And can you imagine yourself now stepping up to that podium with your notes in order to start giving this presentation in front of your colleagues and other staff? And if you can you just bring to mind how you're feeling as you're stepping up and bring your notes down on the lectern, just getting ready to share this knowledge with your colleagues and other staff.
I'm so nervous.
You're so nervous, yeah.
I feel like I just can't do this.
Okay, whereabouts in your body does it feel the most? Like, do you feel fluttering, nervous? How does that nervousness feel?
awful. I feel like I'm going to faint.
Okay. Okay, just stay with that feeling for a moment. And what we're going to do is, with that faint feeling, breathe in again and feel strength coming to you and confidence. And when you feel like fainting, can you perhaps identify the feeling behind that?
I just feel like I'm not good enough.
I see. So that's the feeling behind giving that, the fear of giving that lecture. Now, would you be able to tell me a place in nature, perhaps a garden or a beach or a forest, that you would feel the most comfortable in?
I like the sound of a forest.
Okay, just imagine yourself in that forest right now, feeling really, really calm and peaceful. Watching the breeze move the leaves on the trees, and just feeling totally, totally relaxed. Are you able to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So next time, when you begin to think about that public speaking, when you get that image and those senses in your mind, next time, think of yourself in that calm, peaceful forest. And come from that place of being in the calm, peaceful forest. And when you look at yourself stepping up to that podium, putting your notes on the lectern, and you take yourself back to that calm forest, take a big, deep breath. How do you feel about it now?
A bit calmer.
That's good. So we're going to work on this, Sylvia. And I'd like you to every day, after you go home, to just sit quietly for 5 minutes and just put yourself in that calm place. Are you happy to do that?
I'll try.
Okay. Because you'll find that each time you do it, it's going to just make you feel that bit calmer about the public speaking. And next week, we're going to also incorporate something else, which is questioning your beliefs about not being good enough. How does that sound, Sylvia?
Okay, that sounds fine. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next week.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Sylvia.
It's nice to meet you.
And you too. And congratulations again on your promotion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye, Sylvia. Thank you. Okay, so my rationale today for choosing the imagery-based experience with Sylvia was because she is very, very fearful and we don't have a great deal of time to work on this. So I chose that just to calm her down and relax her in preparation for doing some other work. I think it was quite effective. She did feel a little calmer in the situation when she put herself in the situation of public speaking. And with the homework, like that, she will practice that every night for a week, and we'll see how the results are next week. The areas for improvement, we possibly could have done it for a little bit longer, and the time constraints being what they are, we just had to leave it at that. But I think Sylvia's a smart girl. She can understand the rationale behind this imagery technique. application and limitations of applying CBT. I think the application in this case is very appropriate. The limitations, I'm not quite sure of the limitations in this particular case of applying CBT, because when we go through quite a few of the issues and the techniques, I think we will get Sylvia there. The next session I'm going to be using cognitive restructuring with Sylvia, because we've identified a belief already that she's not good enough. So the question is, I'll be asking her, how can she define the accuracy of that? And we'll gradually modify these thoughts, and perhaps we will do some more imagery-based exercises as well. But that's the homework that I've set her. And we'll gradually monitor and modify these thoughts and beliefs and replace them with more realistic and positive thoughts. And I do think this was beneficial today. Thank you.